This is my grandfather's amazing workshop. This is the table where we made Pinewood Derby cars when I was in Boy Scouts or whatever it was. Painted them here, just let the blocks with the paint on it. Didn't get on the table, of course, because we put down paper. And the bandsaw that we cut them on. Nice old Craftsman. One of the best things that I learned from him is there's a place for everything, and just the overall meticulousness that pays off in your work. Just to know where everything is when you're working, you kind of get in this groove, and if something's out of place, that can disrupt it, and that can change the way you work a lot. Here's one of his homemade tables. I made it just for this. And it's cool because you can hang different tools from it while you're working and be able to reach down real quick and grab one. That one's not a tool. Well, I guess you could call it a tool of sports. That is a putter from GTE, the phone company he used to work for, which is now pretty much Verizon. A router and a planer. Really big Craftsman drill. These are all, I think everything in here is pretty much American made, which is kind of cool. Just years of tool history. Good old American Craftsman history. Another router. Those are all jigs that he made. If there isn't a tool out there that he needs, he'll just make it. Grinder. Endless bolts and screws, properly labeled. I believe he made all these cabinets. Actually, I'm pretty sure of it. I can just tell the way it's set up. Open it up. It's got very large pull-out drawers. This one's a little more scattered than usual. But I'm sure he knows where every single thing is inside it. Look at this cut. Cut into the door so the rail can go past it. That's pretty cool. So it goes on, heavily organized. This stuff's cool. If there isn't a case for a drill, I guess this is a new one, so he hasn't made one yet. He'll make his own cases. So that's all handmade case. Or, well, I'm surprised it doesn't have a label on this, but it probably is somewhere. For a belt sander. I think that was an old Craftsman model too. And that's another thing I picked up from him. I like to make my own cases. So, lots of handmade cases for all of his equipment. Pretty cool. I remember just the feel and the sound of this thing brings back so many memories. Beautiful piece of steel right there. Yeah, good memories, just little woodworking projects and making things. Basically any tool you could possibly think of. And like I said, if there isn't one, we'll get it or make it. There's our shop vac. This is one of his cool things. You put a vac tube going through the wall and into the garage so you can vacuum out the truck. Brilliant. And that's my grandfather's garage.